Applying to UEL, what you need to know. We are delighted that you're applying to UEL. Over the years, we have helped thousands of students from all over the world successfully apply and study with us. We have put together this simple guide to help you through the application process right up to your arrival in the UK. This process is the same for most UK universities, and it is very important that you complete every step and meet all the deadlines. Choose your course based on your interests and skills. If you have not done so already, you can find your ideal course today by researching our courses on the UEL course search. Apply. Once you have found the course you wish to study, there are 3 ways to apply. Firstly, apply on the UEL website. The easiest way to apply is through the UEL website. Just click the Apply to UEL button on the course page. A second option is to apply through the UCAS website. And please note, a fee is applicable. The third and final option is if you are a resident in the USA and Canada, then you can apply through the Common App online. As with any application, there are some online forms to fill out and application deadlines to meet. Please make sure you're familiar with the deadlines so you do not miss out on the chance to study with us. Get in touch. If you get stuck at any point, do not hesitate to get in touch with us. Our friendly and knowledgeable support team are just a phone call or email away. Receiving an offer. After you've submitted your application, we will look at your grades, references, and personal statement. Conditional offer. If you receive a conditional offer, this means that you have been successful in securing a place on the course, but there are some additional conditions you need to meet. If you are still studying, your conditional offer will be held for you until you send through your final transcripts. For high school students, this may take a couple of months. Please do not worry, your spot will be held. Unconditional offer. If you have received an unconditional offer, it means you have met all academic entry requirements and you are ready to move on the next steps. Accepting your offer. To accept your offer, you just need to follow next steps as explained in your offer letter. At this point, we will ask you to pay a tuition fee deposit or submit a loan letter, unless you have been awarded federal aid or sponsorship. You should then submit your student reply form. Precast checks. If you need a Tier 4 visa to come to study in the UK, you may be invited to take part in a short precast interview. The purpose of this interview is to prepare you for the potential interview with UK visas and immigration. The UKVI interview aims to assess your credibility as a genuine student. You may be asked questions such as, why UK? Why UEL? Why this particular course? What are your career plans? If such an interview is arranged, this will form part of the decision process. Please don't worry, you will be provided with all the relevant information and advice before the interview. Funding your studies. At the same time, UKVI requires Tier 4 visa applicants to be able to demonstrate enough funds to cover the course fees and living costs. This means that you may be asked to provide maintenance documents. What are maintenance documents? These can include your financial documents and other related evidence that meets UKVI requirements during your application process with UEL. If this is the case, our experienced advisors will contact you to provide further details and instructions. Receiving your CAS number. Once you successfully pass these checks, UEL will issue you with your confirmation of acceptance for studies number, also known as a CAS number. You will need this in order to make your visa appointment. Completing your visa application. Once you have your CAS number, you can now complete your visa application. You must make sure that you include all the relevant documentation with your visa application. You will need a valid passport, bank statements which show that you have enough money to meet the financial requirements. You can find information about the amount of money you'll need on your offer letter. You cannot use a company account. Your bank account must be in your name or the names of your parents. Additional documents may be required when choosing that option, and the bank statement no more than 1 month old. The statement must clearly show the money in your account for at least 28 consecutive days. Completing your visa application also include paying the immigration health surcharge and application fees. Booking your visa appointment on the UK government website. At this time, you can also purchase optional additional services such as priority service or special courier services by following instructions on the government website. Preparing for your visa appointment. When you have received a date to visit the visa application centre, you will need to print off your application and bring all of your original supporting documents with you on the day. All documents submitted should be original only, and remember, the International Student Advice Team is available to provide advice with the application. As part of the application process, UKVI may contact you to request further documents or information to arrange a credibility interview. The UKVI may also contact relevant parties to verify the documents you have provided. Don't forget, once you have submitted your visa application, UKVI may contact you to request a credibility interview, so make sure your details are correct. Finally, you will have to submit your passport with your visa application, so make sure you do not plan any trips abroad during the visa waiting period. Once you have received your visa, you are ready to book your flight, pack your bags and fly to the UK. You can check our Before You Arrive guide to make sure you have not forgotten anything. We also offer you a free airport pickup. Check for details on our website. If you still have any questions, UEL's International Office is here to help. For all general inquiries, drop us an email at international@uel.ac.uk. You can also request a callback. If you have any questions specifically about admissions, please email our admissions advisors at the following address. For specific questions about your visa application, contact our International Student Advice Team at isa@uel.ac.uk. We look forward to seeing you at UEL.